Hello, this is Father Carlos Cepeda coming to you this morning, very happy and with an announcement that I'm really excited to make. We finished our first season in the Catholic Wire, is a season for the show The Spiritual Life. What I mean to say by we finished is that we have recorded all the episodes. As we're very busy, we don't have time, and sometimes we didn't want to start something and then delay 6 months or something to release all the other episodes because we didn't have time to make them. So we decided to record all of the whole thing, and then once we recorded the whole thing, we would release it periodically. So this first season that we're releasing, as I say, is for the show The Spiritual Life, and its purpose is to guide you through the process of trying to be more serious about your Catholic faith. Now, this is it's very exciting. It's not for everyone. I'm sure it's not for everyone. But what we're going to be covering in these episodes is going to be, for example, what dispositions you need to have in order to pray well, how to do mental prayer at the beginning, how to go to confession and take as much advantage as possible, what kind of penances can you do, how should you do penance, how to go to spiritual direction, all those things that a person that is striving for perfection, that is very serious about the spiritual life, should know at the beginning. This is the first season. Again, who knows when the next one is going to come, but the first season is supposed to guide you through that process. They are episodes of 1 hour, and they will be released every other week, so every 2 weeks. And the reason for that is to give you time to assimilate. You take one episode, you check it out, and try to assimilate and practice some of those things, and then you come to the next week. Or rather after 2 weeks. So an important thing about these episodes, one is any questions that you have that arise with them, make sure that you consult them with the priest. Don't take the episode as a dogmatic thing. Sometimes we hear something and we might misinterpret it. So the whole purpose of the episodes is to bring you closer to the church, closer to God, closer to the sacraments, closer to peace, and closer to happiness. So if that's not happening, maybe something was not said right, or you didn't understand it right. So make sure you always ask your priest about it. The other thing about them is, if you're really interested in them, make sure, try to bring something to write down. The episodes are long, it's 1 hour, and in there you'll find some things I'm sure that you will want to remember and summarize it perhaps. So when you're watching them, try to have something to write it down, and if there's something that you find interesting or useful, well, make sure you take that note and keep it to yourself for the next couple weeks. So for these episodes then, they will be released beginning in Lent. They will be released hopefully next week, not hopefully, next week. And we're going to be releasing them every 2 weeks, and it's going to be a total of 13 episodes. So make sure you subscribe, and when you subscribe, there's a little bell under that says notifications. Make sure you put that bell in there so that you get notifications whenever new episodes come. I'd like to finish by saying, someone might say, well, Father, you've been working all this time, and it's only 13 hours. Well, 13 hours means triple or 4 times that in work, because you have to study, you have to write it down, you have to work with the technical issues, the cameras, microphones that fail. When I was making the last 2 episodes, before I made the last 2 episodes, both my microphones died. Now I have 3 microphones of the same kind, and 2 of them don't work, I think. So stuff like that, and the editing of the video also takes a long time, and obviously I had to do that myself as well. So it is a lot of work, and that's why I'm very happy that we finished it, and I'm very happy and thankful to our Lord and to our Blessed Mother. I entrust to our Lord and our Blessed Mother that regardless of the shortcomings of the episodes, that they give you the grace necessary to improve in your spiritual life. So that's the great announcement that I had today, and that I'm very happy to make, and I also would like to thank to all the people that have been helping out. Thank you, and God bless you.